You often hear people say that they've received a calling or God is calling them to live a certain life. I believe that God has called me to be a priest. How do I know that? Did I receive an audible message in my ears? No. Well, then how do we know that? How do we know what God wants us to do? When I was growing up, I was very involved in the parish, in the church. I served Mass a lot. I helped out around the office and just around the grounds and whenever they needed it. And that awakened something in me. I knew, even though I couldn't talk about it then, I knew even then that I was being called to something more. And so what I did is I talked to a priest and he told me to pray. You know, Jesus said, "Ask and you shall receive." So I asked, "Please, God, enlighten me. Tell me how I can serve." I thought maybe the priesthood, could be in my future, but I put that out of my mind because I also had this dream of getting married and having a large family like my parents did. Oh, and I was terrified of speaking in front of people, and so I thought God can't be calling me to the priesthood. But through taking little steps, through discernment, through talking to other people, through prayer, I came to see that, well, maybe I can give it a try, give the seminary a try, and I did. And each year, God was clearly drawing me to more, calling me to keep going, keep taking those little steps, so that when I was ordained, I was sure, I was absolutely convinced that this is what God wanted me to do. I have come to realize through prayer, through discernment, through talking with other people and experience that God is calling me to be a priest. And that makes me so happy because I love being a priest. God wants our joy. He wants our happiness. God continues to call us to serve Him in a manner that brings us great joy as well.